Hello, it's Karen here, Kazina, and the reason it's so dark in here while I'm filming this is because I thought I'd do a little video on games you should play for Halloween. I should do some manic mad laughter, but I don't know if I'd pull it off very well, so I'm just going to show you a few games that I think would be quite good for you to play over Halloween. So nice scary games, and the first game that would be good to play in the dark on Halloween nights is Silent Hill 2. Now Silent Hill 2 is a great little story. You play this guy James Sutherland, and his wife Mary, I think it is, has died. He's very upset, of course, but then he receives this letter from his dead wife telling him to come to Silent Hill. So off he goes to Silent Hill, and then of course, as you know, Silent Hill is a very scary place full of smog and weird creatures roaming around, and it's very atmospheric, and certainly if you play it on your own with the lights off, it'll scare you. Sometimes the controls scare you in Silent Hill as well, but I'm not going to be too critical now, because I do actually like that Silent Hill 2. I actually think it's one of the best Silent Hill games I've played. So that's my first suggestion. The next one is another PlayStation 2 game, and it's Project Zero, the very first one. And as you know, there's also 2 and 3, but I think that Project Zero, the first one, is probably the best for scares. Personally, I think the scares are quite genuine in this. I mean, you play this quite fragile looking girl who goes into this very dark sort of Japanese type of house, and the only thing she's armed with is a camera, and it's really, again, it's very atmospheric. There's always a sense of foreboding in this, and ghosts just kind of appear from nowhere, and it really makes you jump, honestly. You know, you'll open a door and a creature will just be like "Rah!" in your face, and you think, oh shit. When she gets nervous, the joypad vibrates. It's like her heartbeat, so that builds the tension up as well. And the only way she can kind of kill these it's my cat, sorry. The only way she can kill these creatures is by taking a picture of them and capturing them in the camera. So definitely, hello Dexter, this is definitely worth having a go with the lights off again on Halloween night. The other game I'm going to show you, say hello Dexter. This is not the game I'm showing you, this is just Dexter that's decided to pop his little head in, is House of the Dead 2 and 3, and it's actually on the Wii, and to be honest, it's not scary at all. The voiceovers are terrible, really cheesy, but it's really good fun on the Wii, and there's loads of zombies in it, and you just shoot them, and that's it. But it's great for a bit of fun, and another good Halloween game to play. The fourth game is Clock Tower on the PS1. Now, Clock Tower, I think, was another game that genuinely had scares. Graphics in it are a bit ropey now. You play this woman who's being pursued by this man called Scissor Man, and he's really bloody scary. He just appears from nowhere. He jumps out of lockers and he's got these big scissors, and he chases you, and he's not very fast, but neither is she. So you do get that genuine fright of, God, I've got to hide, and you have to hide. You can hide in a box or in a locker, or you can run into rooms, but very often he tracks you down. So it's one of those games that you play and it actually kind of, you know, you get like that with a joypad. So if you've not played Clock Tower, and if you can get past the introduction at the beginning, which is a bit long-winded, and you can get past the slight slow controls, I guarantee I think you might get a few little frights out of that. So that's Clock Tower. And the last game is Deadly Premonition for the Xbox 360, and Deadly Premonition is a strange little game. It's not completely scary. It kind of cuts from day to night. It switches a lot, and my cat is really ruining this video. When it cuts to the darker scenes, you're faced with these really quite scary creatures. There's these creatures that sort of bend backwards and they make these really creepy noises like that, and you have to kill them. It's a very quirky game, as I say. There's a slight sort of Twin Peaks feel to this. It's very left to centre, but it's also quite graphic in places. It's got a really good little story to it. There's a serial killer going around, and he's trying to the main FBI guy in this is trying to catch this serial killer, and it really goes all a bit weird in places, and it's got a great ending, which I didn't fully understand, to be honest. But there you go. I think that just makes it even more quirky. But certainly, I really recommend this. I know that some people have said, oh, it's so, you know, it's a 1 out of 10 game, and other people have given it 10 out of 10. It's one of those Marmite games. You either love it or you hate it. But I think that everybody should try Deadly Premonition once, and you know, it is good for a little scare when it gets dark. So there are my Halloween suggestion games, and I hope you all have a happy Halloween. I hope a few kids knock at my door. Actually, I got sweets last year and no one knocked. So I'm really hoping this year a few kids knock and I can open a door and say, oh, you all look great, and hand out a few sweeties, because I quite like Halloween. Big softy really. So thanks very much for watching, and I shall be doing another video again in the near future. And it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from, he's just gone by, and it's goodbye from Dexter. Thank you.